we're going to take out, because we want to keep the hock. You can roll that into the roast if you want, but we want to keep that. So just underneath here, it's an elbow joint. You can see where I've marked in here, that's the bottom of the elbow, so just try and keep it as flat as possible. When you come around, we could take it off on the joint. Well, we should, we will. We'll do it on the joint, make it pretty. Or in most butcher shops, they'll just saw straight through there, and then you've got this and that on the bone, and you get more weight because you get the bone. But we'll do it, we'll be honest. Alright. So, hock, there, beautiful, slow cook, done. You gotta find, you've got, this is what scares everyone, 4/4 scare people because they don't know how to bone neck, it's not straightforward. With beef you do it differently, you'll come in from the back and find that bone. Feel that, Dave? Feel that bone? That's the back of a scapula, which is the bone that we've got under here. So what I do is, you can, if it's better, you can come through here, but I don't want to mark through this meat. I don't want to cut through here because I'm going to roll it up into a roast. So I'm going to take this out, and then I'm going to tunnel bone this bone out here. You can see a seam starting here. See that seam?
Yep.
So this is the top of your scapula here, and she runs to here. We want to keep this bit of meat on the roast. Scratcher. Scapula doesn't pull out as good doing it this way as if you flip it over like with lambs and that, but we've got the rind on the back and I want to keep the rind, so this is sort of reverse boning. At the top, always cup joints, bit of pressure on there, looking up there. How easy is that? Because you've seen where it is, you've gone straight in. So free that up at the top. Take it to the side of the bench. Work down and you'll hit the top of that bone on the back, so you want to scrape your knife on it. Then what we do is we just work our sides. You don't want to cut too far in, just work your side a little bit. This side you want to go right into the bone
because you've got the big flat.
Oh, I'm just going to see if we keep the seam on the thing, doing it this way. I've marked up around there. No, we're going to tear that. So what we'll do is we'll just scoop her out, old school. That's the shape of that, so it's a bit of an odd bone to get around, and that's what, it's not a straight bone like in a leg or something, so that's why people get a bit intimidated by it and don't know where to start, because on lambs this section here isn't as big, it's the same shape, and that's all, it's not as big. On beef that's a lot shallower as well, that'll only come up to here, and that's just because the animal holds itself differently, in a different position. Tunnel boning, pretty straightforward. You know where the bone is, it's straight, that's one end, that's the other end. Just work yourself around the bone. Try not to cut into the meat too much, so you're always aiming towards the bone. Just going to free it up a bit. So just want to keep as much meat on that roast as possible. And if you run down the bone like that with a knife, it does take a little bit of your edge off your knife. Just run right down. Just keep pulling on it as well. Remember, it's still attached to the other side slightly. But we're halfway there. Once you get most of this off, at the back here, you should just be able to twist her, or it'll just slide on out. Yeah, just a lot easier if you just want to pull the bone out, but as I said, I don't want to put another cut in it. No, still attached. Oh, nearly dropped it. Yeah, a little bit of meat on there. It's alright, we're making snags, so. That is about that. So we'll tidy all that up. It's your fork water, it's your boulder blade, oyster blade, if you want to seam it all out, but it just comes up as a nice roast. Just remember to take all that red stuff off. All good.